What's up, my peoples? How we doing? So I'm cruising along, and I need to stop, but Jared Kushner pops in my head, and I'm like, need to read on him. So, what do we need to know about Jared Kushner? He's been secretly moving money. There's been reporting about these LLCs and stealing money. There's a preparing going on. They're ready to arrest this boy. They have all the evidence. Transmissions, spies, tapping of phones, illegal arms sales, bribes, everything, ethics. He's being followed. He's not as bright as they think, or he thinks. They have all the wire transfers. He's the first one to get arrested. It's a waiting game. That boy's in big trouble. Ivanka's been questioned, but even she doesn't know everything. She did flip on whatever she needs to know. He has no friends. Everything is a ruse. Even those so-called friends have turned on him. Middle East. They want no part of him. He's being blackmailed. Turkey is blackmailing him. They have recordings. His ties with many foreign countries in the Middle East go really deep. There's 4 of them. In essence, he's owned by them bigger than his father-in-law to Russia. Jared's looking at a life sentence. He's one of the biggest traitors. Now I'm hearing Steve Mnuchin illegal wire transfers, stealing of money, funneling it where it wasn't supposed to be. No one's going to escape justice here. Mnuchin controlled everything. He was the money man. He knows the inside workings of how to move money, transfer money. He is the money man. Another traitor to the country. He's looking at losing everything. Oh man, this is quite the criminal enterprise. They've been stealing from the government the whole time. That's the biggest that law that Donald Trump vetoed exposes them all. There's a lot of anxiety going on. They were really needing that victory. That Trump would win the next 4 years. They needed more time to clean up the act. Try to scrub the system. If they could have stayed another 4 years, they could have wiped it out. Something about Bill Barr is using his own resources. He has tapes, he has notes. He's flipping. He's seen the writing on the wall, the no way out scenario. He truly believes Trump is a psychopath. He didn't care. Some of it was institutionalized in his mind and what he believes in government. But he did everything for protection of his family. Pockets of money for himself. It was never about being Attorney General. It's all about keeping secrets. There is a lot of worry about the Epstein situation. I'm hearing the one that got away. Revelations from that will be horrifying. Secrets will be exposed and can't be stopped. Kellyanne Conway has her own pocket pardon of sorts. Not a literal pardon, but an escape. A safety net. She was not. Her ties go a lot deeper than just as communications. She secretly has mob ties. There was protection efforts in that respect too. Don McGahn will be testifying. I'm being shown he's got like one hand in handcuffs if you don't talk. There's a lot of information there too that he didn't want to expose. It had nothing to do with executive privilege. He tried to push back on Donald Trump, but compromise on him also. Had him do things that he didn't want to do. Everything will get exposed. The clock is ticking down. The sands of time are wearing out. The glass jar is almost empty. The next 3 weeks are going to be there's going to be a lot of movement. Once the Georgia elections is settled, you can guarantee there's going to be drops of arrests, indictments, people getting locked up. It will happen before the 20th. The criminality isn't going to continue. The FBI and our intelligence agencies dropped the ball. In 2015, 2016. The intelligence is spread much over more people now. Not a select few back then that knew what was going on, but were sworn to secrecy. The presidency has protected this man and others, but that's going to come to an end. A reckoning of a criminal enterprise will be coming to a fall. Many rich people will be facing repercussions, losing empires, arrests, many ties, sanctions. you can guarantee that January, February, and on is going to be explosive and mind-numbing. What we hear that comes out. The little tidbits we hear in the news doesn't even come close. Even the great reporters are going to be astounded by what we find. This is a true reckoning and restructuring of our whole governmental system and politics and wealthy corruption. It will take time to redo laws, but the time is now, and patriots will unite. The idea of the greater good has brought a bit of a shifting. The loss of so many people, the inactivity of righteous ones over profit will need to end. The higher ones around this world of spiritual energy have been flowing to the minds of patriots, bringing in whistleblowers and people that do the right thing. (2021) will be a year of restructure. Buckle up. It's going to be quite a ride. Have no fear, I know justice is coming. There will be many in the Congress that will be facing their own reckoning. Connections, ties, backyard deals, backdoor deals. There will be people in Congress that will be facing justice. Many have handcuffs in their future. Disgrace, family disgrace, poverty. Was it all worth it? Ruining your family name for generations is going to be coming to light. Being part of the Trump clan will have their own reckoning. Have peace, patience, love, for the guided ones above are sending plenty of rays of hope. Bright ones will lead the future of humanity to more comfortable times. The despair of the last 4 years will move a shift to higher consciousness and higher elation, which raises the vibrations of our earth and universe. The stresses and negativity of criminality is really brought down the vibrations of our earth. Release that dark cloud over certain cities. Where injustice occurs on many levels. We're working toward equality, fairness, and hope. We send love to humanity. All right, my friends, I gotta go. Peace and love. Blessings to all.